Today is sad, man. One of my favorite developers, my all-time favorite developer in crypto, the best dev in crypto ever, is not well. And I was planning to come over here all hyped up, showing you my B Zen strategy, but that we're gonna have to do later on in the video. Today, let's give the focus to my favorite developer. So stay tuned, like and subscribe. Let's get right onto this DBI and Zen content. So I was planning to do a B Zen strategy video, and to show people that, you can make a ton of money with B Zen and whatnot. But then I came across this tweet and this is absolutely sad. But shout out to the dev. This is one of my favorite developers in crypto. He created a meme coin called Don't Buy In. The thing just says don't buy it, bro. And we've been going crazy on it. We made crazy gains with DBI. It recently ran up to 2 cents from literally 0.001, and this is the update the dev has given lately, because we haven't seen many videos come out. Now he says, hey, it's me, the dev. I've always been transparent, so here we go. Lately I haven't been myself. I am a human being after all, who's been through some wild-ish. And right now, I need to take care of myself. I need to take a break from making videos for a little while until I get better and take good care of these personal issues. I'm confident that I will come back even stronger than ever. Hopefully, some medicine will do the trick and I will be fine in a few days. In the meantime, my friends will continue to make videos for you all. Thank you, everyone, and who has been with me and enjoyed the DBI journey, man. Shout out to the dev. This is absolutely sad, for a man of his age just to come into crypto and create a meme token, a literally IRL. This is his channel, guys. Follow his channel. The dev, look at this, my way or the highway. He changed the meme coin concept and he was going to take it to the next level, but unfortunately he's not feeling well at the moment. But he will be back, and I believe the dev will be back, and he would make us a ton load of money. One of the cryptos that I'm betting on next bull cycle is this one right here, DBI. Don't buy Inu. Look it up. I know a lot of Zenians probably never heard of it, but yeah, I've been talking about this for the past few months, and we made killings with this one, crazy gains. And the dev is one of the most humble people I've met in crypto, period. Probably the first crypto founder that comments on my videos, shouts me out, and does all of that stuff, bro. And the dev just shows me love, and everybody else love. You've seen him make videos with BitBoy Crypto. You've seen him make videos with the Altcoin Daily brothers, and CZ of Binance. He made a video with CZ. He made a video with so many famous crypto internet personalities, and it's such a great thing. They all like the dev and they resonate with him because of his energy, the positive energy that he projects out there. And this is what gravitated me towards people like the dev. And I see an older gentleman who has been through so much in life, and he's coming into the game, hey, my way or the highway, and he pretty much saying, no, I'm fighting for the little guys. You did labor, I did hard labor too. I've been working hard, man. I've been deving with my hands for many years and years. Those are clues that he's putting inside your head. Now, of course, you get the joke, but at the same time, he's telling you the truth of this is a hard labored man who worked with his hands. That's why I always say shout out to the men, real men out there who, putting in the work out there every single day, looking after their families and taking care of their own. Those are the men I respect, not some internet clowns always, picking on other people and doing all kinds of weird stuff. You notice these YouTube personalities and stuff, all they do is mock the working men and women every single day. If you're not making money online, or you're not making these kind of moves there, that doesn't make you any less of a man, or you just got a job, or you're mocking people with a job. And that is such a disrespectful thing to do, because imagine we live in a future where society itself would just focus on online, and everybody else is just trying to degen their way into success online, and nobody has a job, no one's working, no one's doing nothing. Who's gonna run these hospitals? Who's gonna be security at the hospital? Who's gonna, learn how to teach kids how to do bricklaying? Who's gonna do carpentry, hammer hand? These are real life skills that men should learn how to do these things, So stop disrespecting the hardworking men and women in in this game, especially if they come into crypto, But you see a lot of trolls, a lot of people who just behave like that. They think they got lucky because they got spoiled and they made it in crypto. They think they can just make a mockery of the everyday working men and women. When in fact, if you shut off this internet and nobody knows how to work, how to go outside and do these skills, how is society going to survive? This thing is going to collapse. The whole society that functions around this is going to collapse. You're telling everybody to stop and do that. And you don't even know how to pick up a shovel and do some hard labor. And you're out here on the internet disrespecting working men and women, bro. Because of the little bread you made in crypto. Like, that's disrespectful, bro. This is why I don't like interacting with some of these guys. Just let it slide, because it's wrong. But yeah, shout out to the dev, man. He's, I'll be praying for him, and you guys, pray for the DBI dev to get better, because for an older gentleman of his age to come into crypto, boomers like this, his age, are disrespecting crypto right now. The Charlie Mongers and that, they're laughing at crypto, but they're not coming in here. But he came into the game. He came in, came down to our level and cracked jokes with us and made funny videos, made memes, and created his own meme coin. And he was going to take this to the next level. But I believe he will get there. Now, the DBR price has recently dropped because of his announcement. Look at this. It was, I think, around 5 cents, under 5 cents, pennies. 0.005, and then it dropped. This thing was at 2 cents, I think, as of 3 months ago. There, this is the top of DBI, 2.5 cents. I think we almost got close to 3 cents, and we was buying over here when I was making those videos, those DBI videos. But the thing says don't buy Inu, bro, so we didn't buy it. Those who didn't buy it made a ton load of money. But yeah, it's a GBI joke, so a lot of people won't get it. But yeah, it ran all the way up to this right here. 2 cents, and crazy gains with DBI. Every time he made silly videos, funny videos, and it was cool, people enjoyed it, the thing just kept going up. But this retracement right here, accumulation phase, because the dev is planning to build his own video game. Last time I made a video, I talked about this. It was a few weeks ago. He said 4 to 8 weeks I'm developing a video game that is going to be fire. And NFTs, you've seen what the NFTs did, and he was coming up with Bitcoin ordinals. This guy was the people behind DBI, right? They are way ahead of time. That's why teams like that are bet on them. There's a reason why every bear market I pick some of these few gems. You don't see me go in with like 100 different altcoins and all this other crap. I go in with the likes of Cardano because I bet on Charles Hoskinson and what he can achieve, and just the mindset that he has when it comes to changing this crypto game. He changes your mindset as an investor pretty much. So the likes of DBI dev, same energy I feel. Same thing Jack Levin is giving you right now with Zen. It's certain people, when they speak, you listen, you see their vision for the future that entices you like to invest more. That's it, right? There's so many more leaders like that in crypto that you just look at them, look, I'm gonna bet on this guy in the future, right? Richard Hart is one of them. He looks weird and all this other stuff, but when you hear him speak, you know that this guy knows what he's talking about. It's certain personalities in crypto. When you see them, that's why you see people get excited now, start making videos around their ecosystem and all this other stuff. That's why lately I've been doing a lot of Zen content, because of what Jack Levin been talking about and the vision that he has for the future. Even if Zen fails, I would respect him, because still he tried, man. He tried. That's it. So that's DBI, look, 3,000 holders. When I was getting into this, it was about 800 holders or something to that nature. But now it's still growing to like 3,300 holders. You know, early on, we got into DBI, we made our gains, and we are still accumulating the token. I don't care. The dev, man, shout out to him. He will be back and he will be better and even stronger, because this whole thing is based around him, his character, you know. And if he wins, we all gonna win. And this is what he is planning to do with Don't Buy Inu. So do not give up on Don't Buy Inu. Now let's get to DB Zen real quick. Not DB Zen, B Zen, Binance Zen. So what's my ultimate strategy? What have I been doing is accumulating. And look, as you can see here, this is one of my Zen turbos, and wealth ranking number 279. I'm trying to knock this off and keep getting closer. So I've minted about 1,000 wallets on Coin Tool, and it is now worth 23 billion B Zen. So I'm just giving you a scenario right here, right? Imagine this is built up to about 30 billion. So 30 billion B Zen tokens, Binance Zen, right? Now, if you go to DEX Screener, the price of B Zen right now is 7 zeros, right? Remember, for the last month, B Zen deleted a zero, close to 2 zeros, and look at the numbers it did. It went parabolic, absolutely huge. You got 30 billion, imagine, in the future, and B Zen happened to delete just 2 zeros, right? Because the price of a B Zen is 0.1235. I'm going to leave it at here, but it's actually 7 zeros. Imagine this is the future price of B Zen, right? 5 zeros. We just delete 2 zeros. You just made yourself $210,000 just by holding this right here. 30 billion, close to 30 billion, you know, tokens, right, in the future. So this tickles your mind, right? And it takes you, I think, $20 to $30 at a time to mint 100 wallets. So what do you got to lose in Zen, bro? It's a gamble. It's a win-win situation, right? If you lose, it was a fun game being played. Look, everything that has been developed in the Zen ecosystem, bro. Come on, you got the DB Zen, the Zen FTs, you got the Fenixes of this world, you got the Zen loans and Zen Doge. I'm coming up with that Zen Doge video. Don't worry, it will be fire. So this is just to give people the perspective of what's going on here. And if you look at Binance Zen, right, 81% is out there circulating, when the Zen FTs has already burned 6.2%, which is 2.5 trillion. And DB Zen is still doing its job. DB Zen burned 5 trillion B Zen token, which is 12% of the supply, guys. This is absolutely insane. And yeah, shout out to DB Zen and their team. They have been helping burn a lot of Zen. Part of our pump over the last month, they have had a major role to play in it. So people who saying, well, these games are silly and all this other stuff, come on, bro. These games are burning Zen. They helping Zen burn and be more deflationary instead of just being these overly inflationary, because then it'll be like fiat. You can just print your free Zen. But the idea is to develop this game theory of these game mechanisms where you see Zen burn and becomes more scarce, more and more scarce, as we coming out and rolling out with these games in the Zen ecosystem. And it will be dope to see, man. You never ever know. I'm telling you, no matter how low Zen goes, as long as we delete a 0 or 2, you can come back up just as fast as you went down in minting. And most people minted way less than what they have made over the past month. Go and ask everybody that was holding Zen and minting Zen and buying Zen on the way down how much they are up right now. To this day, the price of Zen is still up. Look at this, 18% today. So people are injecting liquidity into Zen now. People are realizing, yo, this can easily delete. And this is Zen on ETH. I just gave you an example of B Zen. So because of Zen on ETH and how scarce it is, that's why I said it is going to be one of the most scarce one. 71% circulating now. You got 9.8 trillion, which is about 1.5 trillion burnt, and another 18% by B Zen again. NFTs and B Zen been doing their job. One burned 3 trillion, the other one burned 1.5 trillion. And now only 71% of the supply remains, right? This is the dopeness of, Zen crypto, man. So pay attention to what is going on. When it's quiet, when people run away, when the phase is dying down slowly and people slowly forgetting about it, this is when you want to pick up your mints. Strategize like that, because we was there March, when Zen almost died and no one really cared. And then look what happened. The momentum picks up again and people are coming back flocking. So don't be the one who FOMOs into Zen when it reaches new price discovery, all-time high, and the price is reversing, going back up into the right. Be the guy who be the person who picks up Zen at really, really low prices and watch it go, making you significant gains. But that's what I'm trying to say. This was just a short one. I'm sad today because, the DBI dev is, fighting for his own, bro. But yeah, shout out to him. We're gonna pray for him. He's a really good dude, bro. Older bros, and he showed us the light, man. That's it. And just for him to be so humble, to just look, every single DBI video that I made, the dev would slide under my comment section and said, "Thank you, Nakamoto. You better believe it. It's DBI, man. Honor. Let's restore honor in crypto." Because when DBI was being created last year, if you remember, the FTXs was collapsing. Luna 2022 was a terrible year for crypto, but he kind of restored our faith in this thing, because if we don't have people like him, what are we doing? We don't got nothing. So for those who being critical of Jack Levin, I'm like, hey man, just let the dude try. At least he's trying to change something. Jack, the first one who ever came and said, let's take it back to first principles. I don't care how we're going to be doing it, but if it's going to take minting all of these overly inflating tokens to get people to be onboarded into crypto, and then teach them how to use MetaMask, and then eventually use Zen, so why not? We can do that. And this is why I like the Zen ecosystem, man. It's just a breath of fresh air where people are, tired of the silly things that was going around, and then Zen, here comes Zen, and it's new, and it's not a new, like a shiny object like people would say, but this is just something unique that says, yo, let's take it back to the first principles. Let's take it back to the old school, to Satoshi's vision, like the real Satoshi Nakamoto's vision. How did he vision decentralization and trustless yields and peer-to-peer transactions? What is Bitcoin? The core fundamental basic foundation of BTC and what it is supposed to be like. This is what the likes of Zen and the DBIs was trying to emulate. The dev always jokes around and he said, yo, I am the Bitcoin developer. I am the original Satoshi. I came up with Bitcoin and all this other stuff. This was a good joke, just as a reminder to all of us that, yo, before everything there was Bitcoin, and Bitcoin right now is the most marked crypto. Why? Because everyone's saying is old, is slow. Sometimes I say that sometimes, but Bitcoin also deserves its respect, meaning it went up, I don't know, 69 million% or something to that nature. If you measure Hex from the bottom to the top and measure Bitcoin from the bottom to the top, you would know that what Bitcoin did in 12 years is unimaginable. Bitcoin went from 6 cents all the way up to $69,000 in a span of 12 years. So if you was a stock market person, S&P 500 person and whatnot, and you're sitting over there holding gold and all these old stocks, when you could have just bought Bitcoin in 2010 and your life would have been set for life. But most of us wasn't into crypto back then. We're learning now as we go. But let's grow in unity and grow in strength and kindness. And yeah, man, this is my way forward. Cryptocurrencies that restore faith in humanity, that helps regular people win, and not just creating overly greedy people who just, oh, this whale is taking advantage of this system and that whale is doing this. If we carry on like that, that's just gonna do nothing but kill crypto. So like up the video, share it, subscribe for some crypto content. I have been Mr. Nakamoto Crypto, and I'm out.